Whoop, here we go again. This is going to be my last video with the Cat 700 that I've modified. I'm going to run you through modifications that I've made that I personally like. Makes it lighter and a lot of options. Okay, so let's just start here. I changed the rear end. This was a 700C. It's now a 20-inch. It's 350 something. I don't know what it is. I can't think of the number right now. Apologize. Anyway, 20-inch. I changed the derailleur to an XT short gauge, which doesn't hang down as low, which I like that. Okay, shifts real well. And the shifter, I went to a old Suntour friction shifter so I can interchange wheels. And you say interchange wheels, what do you mean? Well, I bounce around from, you can bounce around from 20 to 26 inch, 559 to a 700C. There's just all kinds of combinations you can make with your wheels, rear wheel. Okay, moving along, I want to show you this. See those reflective red tapes in the frame? Boy, I really like that. That's a great idea. And you might also notice that I've got through the tube cables. I'll show you here real quick. Lift her up. Comes right there. See how the cable housing goes in, and then it comes out. Bare cable. Takes bare cable back to here. I'm real pleased with that. A couple of small holes in the frame accomplishes that. These frame bags, I've been asked about the frame bags. The frame bags are two-wheel diamond frame bags, and they're very, very inexpensive, and they fit the 700, as you can see, frame nicely. I've got in my frame bags, I've got a windbreaker. I've got room for some snacky poos. I've got a toolkit. I've got a pump, changed flat tires, spare tubes, all that. Okay, over here I've got reflective tape. I've got a blinker light that's I think shows up better than the flag. And the flag, I drilled a hole in the frame, as you can tell there. And flags, I've ended up with surveyor tape, 2-streamer, and I think that shows up pretty well. Okay, I've got a fender. This is a real thin piece of plastic that I just cut and modified and put in there. The headrest is the original. This is a pool noodle that I've cut down. I painted it, spray painted it. The paint's coming off, but what I like about this is it creates a V for your head, and it's super comfortable. I like it a lot. Okay, the seat is Seamstress's grosgrain. You wrap it, you roll it around, you come around, you wrap it around the frame so it doesn't slip. And like that. Super. Take over 2 pounds off the bike, trike, with just the different seat. It's very, very cool. It's light and it's very comfortable. It's been on over 2 years and no problems. This I happen to like. These are what they call NOBs. I use those for steering. Super. Okay, I didn't like the original. Got a bell. Ring your bell for the trails. Okay. Here we've got this particular bolt right there. Steering knuckle bolt is nylon, and you buy that at any hardware store that has nylon nuts and bolts. I think it's 5/16. Fits perfect. I've had it on for a long time, and it does not. I don't have any trouble with it. Total confidence. Okay, we'll come around here. As you can tell, I've got aluminum nuts and bolts. It comes from a company called Toronto Cycles on the web. They have the best selection of titanium and aluminum nuts and bolts. This quick release, as you can tell here, is really old. It was high E engineering. Took quite a bit of weight off just eliminating the quick release. You can tell any of the reddened bolts or gold bolts are aluminum, and so I took at least a ½ pound off with aluminum nuts and bolts. Let's see, before I get lost here, I took off the tubes. I don't like tubes. This is a shot of my derailleur idler, a little bracket I made. Eliminates all the those tubes that come with the trike, which I did not like. Okay. All right, moving along. Oh, the wheel. 16-inch. I take out every other spoke. I've found I weigh 175 pounds. You do not need all those spokes. Okay, it's pretty simple to do. And here I have a optional. Here's a 20-inch wheel. I think it's a 406, or you can do 16s. I like the 16s because it's so low. I mean, this baby's low. I like them low. Okay, you can tell that. It's only a couple inches off the ground. You can take this wheel and interchange it. You just take out the quick release, slide out the bushing, and the new one slides in. It's got the light rotor. Came from Toronto Cycles. They're really light, really nice, and not expensive. So there you can just slide those wheels right back in. The fastest wheels are, I think, are the larger wheels. So 20-inch in the front, and then we go to either 26 or 27 on the rear. As you can tell, also every other spoke in the 20-inch. So, okay, we'll come up here. Here I took out the frame clamp for the boom tube. I riveted. Ended up riveting. I have originally threaded it and put screws in, and it didn't hold. The bolts kept coming out. So I put rivets in. You know, they rivet an airplane together, and they last for years. So that works. Okay, just let you know it's a true 700. All right, come up here in the crankset. Crankset, I've got it's a Origin 8 155 millimeter length, and that helps eliminate pedal steer. The gear ratios are 24, 42, 52, so that helps you with any size wheel in the rear. Pedals are W41s, Wogos, super pedal for the money, and super light. I like a lot. Okay, so we'll come around here. You'll notice I've got a blinker light in front. I cut off my my derailleur tube. I didn't like it. It stuck up and looked ugly. I glued in just a little compass that you get in the camping supply stores. Okay, and here's a modification. If you'll notice right here, these are my sensors, my computer sensors. This is for cadence. And what I do is I take contact cement and glue them. That's glued onto the frame, and then it's painted with black fingernail polish. You can tell here. Here's the as you can see the magnet. Okay. Again, here's the other wheel on this side. I want to show you my shoes. Everybody laughs at me for this, but I like these shoes. These shoes were hailed as very light, which they are. But let me show you what I do to my shoes. I cut holes in them. That helps with cooling. It also helps with weight. Give me a break, huh? Okay. But you just be a little bit strategic, and it won't weaken them. Carbon sole, cooler and lighter. Okay. come along. We again, we got a computer, and the computer is an old cat-eye trolley, which has cadence and speed and all the other functions. Personally, I follow cadence more than anything, so cadence is real important to me. I modified up the mirror. The mirror is I lightened up the screws, cut the bolts off shorter. Anyway, back to that. Here's my frame bag. Here's how I keep a pump that's too big for a frame bag. You just cut holes in the bottom of it, or burn holes with a soldering iron, a pencil soldering iron, and that's oh, what the heck is it? Velcro. It's double-sided Velcro, and you just Velcro it on. So, well, anyway, that's my trike. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed all the modifications I made, and good luck to you. Hey, let's go. What do you say? Let's ride. Okay, bye.